Good morning, everybody. This is Funny Nate with your 2024 Atlantic hurricane season update for June the 28th. We might have to do an afternoon update. I don't know, but we are looking at three systems now, and we actually have another one back here. This one is behind the highest percent chance one. This one is likely to form. This one just popped up. This one, still watching it as it moves into the Gulf of Mexico there, so it still has a chance. So let's look through all of these. Let's look at number one. Number one has a 30% chance of tropical development. As it moves into the Gulf of Mexico, I'm going to be watching for possible development still as it moves into the Gulf of Mexico. Now it's time for this one. This one has a 90% chance of tropical development. That is a good chance for tropical development. I might actually see a hurricane with this. We actually is likely to see a hurricane with this, our first hurricane of the season. And then we have this one. This is a 20% chance of tropical development, likely to get higher. I don't know, possible higher percent chance, possible as we move into the next couple of days. But this one is my main concern right here. This 90% chance system here. This storm will be moving right, like I say, probably moving like that. Possible impacts into these areas here. So these areas right here have to watch out for this storm here. Possible these areas here have to watch out as well. Of course, for these islands here, these islands right here have to watch out as well. Of course, they have to watch out in these areas here. And just in case the Storm Prediction Center of hurricane season don't move this thing up a little bit. So yeah, has a 90% chance of tropical development. It is likely to become a tropical storm from later today. It's likely to become a tropical storm later today or on Saturday. Likely today, I guess, because it's already picking up strength. I say it's already picking up strength right now. Here's our little wind map here. Let's see. Okay, so there you go. It looks like it's already looking organized there as it moves closer into. I'm some crazy arrows, don't I, y'all? So yeah, so I say by tonight we're gonna be watching a tropical depression or tropical storm there, continuing to make its way on. And this thing will continue to strengthen. I say we might actually see a hurricane as it moves into these islands here. Now, as it moves into these islands, this is a big concern for these islands here. I hope everybody in these islands are paying attention to the weather, because this is basically a landfalling system to these areas here on the Windward Islands. I think it's called the Windward Islands. And then as it moves into the Caribbean, it will continue to strengthen. Look at that. That is what I never seen in a long time, in a while. Because hurricane season never been out in a while. So if you can see, that is what I've seen. I never seen this in a while. This look like a what is this? A major hurricane? I think this is a major hurricane. Let me see. Wow, that is amazing. This is Category 2, possible Cat 3. If that goes up a little bit more, that'd be a Category 3. So this is possible a Category 3 hurricane. Category suspected. If this do have developed, it will be. It's likely to develop anyway. So we might see. What's it called? Let me see. All right. So we had Wardy de Cristobal. I'm going to have to see what that name is though. All right. So right here, we have this storm right here as well. I understand I said I'll put a practice in names, and guess what? I keep forgetting. So if you can see, as we move into the Gulf of Mexico with this system there with a 30% chance, watch it now. Watch this. That whole area right there under a concern. In that other area, we're going to be watching that as well. But yeah, we have two storms out there. It look like that this one's going to make landfall in Mexico there. I'm going to be watching that closely for you guys. See, does it make landfall in Mexico anywhere? Here go our other one. That one is looking a little bit more organized. Not that much organized. It just dies out there, and it continues to move on. My main concern is this one right here. It looks like to be making landfall. Okay, so I changed my mind about that area. Okay, so there you go right here. This area right here. Watch out. This whole area here, watch out. Because this is no joke. This is a dangerous situation for that area, because the wind is no joke. Like the wind can tear things up quick. So other things in the tropics looks a little bit more quiet after these systems go away. Here's what we're seeing. So here's the 10 days, the whole storm right here. This is our whole storm right here. Possible we might see this become Chris. So yeah. Okay, so here we go right here. What do you got? Alberto out of the way. Now we have to have what's this? What is this? Bear. I'm gonna have to hook that name up and I can pronounce it right. Is this word Chris? Chris. So we have Tropical Storm Chris next, but no, we have Tropical Storm Chris after this one right here. I don't know what that word is. Yeah, we have these two. We might knock these two out of the way. We will knock this one out of the way. This one is possible to be knocked out of the way. So here's what we have so far this hurricane season. Alberto was a tropical storm, made landfall in Mexico. We had one tropical depression, one tropical storm. This is likely to become one tropical depression. This is likely to become now two tropical depressions, two tropical storms, and one hurricane. Possibly a major hurricane if it strengthens more. So yeah. Remember, if you see the cone like this, that don't mean that's gonna go right in the middle. This is just an example. That means it don't have to go in the middle of the cone. Sometimes it can go out of the cone. Sometimes you have to change it. So watch out for this, for our next tropical storm, or possibly, likely, a hurricane. See you in my next update.